Have you ever felt a chill run down your spine when you realize that someone in your life isn't just difficult or self-centered, but exhibits behavior so callous and destructive that you begin to wonder if they truly understand the meaning of empathy? Imagine encountering a person whose actions and words seem designed not merely to hurt, but to dismantle your very sense of self and leave emotional scars that may never fully heal. In today's discussion, we are going to explore 8 unmistakable signs that you're dealing with a truly evil person, a person whose behavior goes far beyond ordinary cruelty and manipulation. This isn't about trivial disagreements or everyday conflicts. It's about recognizing when someone has crossed a line into an entirely different realm of malevolence. Our exploration is rooted in psychological research, clinical observations, and years of working with individuals who have suffered at the hands of people who show no remorse. Stay with me until the very end, because what you are about to learn might be the key to protecting your mental health, reclaiming your power, and making the difficult decisions necessary to remove toxic influences from your life. Before we dive into these 8 signs, I invite you to become a part of our community. Please like, subscribe, and share this video if you find these insights valuable. Your support not only helps us reach more people who might be trapped in harmful situations, but also builds a network of understanding and resilience against destructive personalities. As a psychologist who has dedicated my career to understanding human behavior, I have seen firsthand the devastating impact that truly evil behavior can have on unsuspecting victims. Today's analysis is built on solid clinical evidence and observations that reveal the dark underbelly of human cruelty. If you have ever felt that someone in your life was not just difficult, but downright dangerous in their callousness, then this discussion is for you. So, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share this video so that together we can spread awareness and help others identify these red flags before it's too late. Let's begin with the first sign, a pervasive and relentless disregard for the feelings and well-being of others. From the earliest interactions, you may notice that this person seems incapable of understanding or caring about the emotional impact of their actions. They are often insensitive, dismissive, and downright cruel, leaving those around them feeling invisible and unimportant. This isn't the occasional thoughtless remark or minor oversight that everyone is guilty of. It is a fundamental lack of empathy that runs deep in their psyche. In my clinical practice, I have seen individuals whose self-centered behavior goes hand in hand with an almost pathological inability to recognize that other people have feelings and needs that matter. They act as if the world revolves solely around their own desires, and they have no qualms about trampling on others to achieve their goals. This sign is a clear indicator that you might be dealing with someone whose moral compass is so distorted that they might well be considered truly evil. As we move forward, I encourage you once again to like, subscribe, and share this video if these observations resonate with you. Your engagement is vital in building a community that can recognize and combat these toxic behaviors. If you have ever encountered someone who made you feel like your emotions were a burden or an inconvenience, your experience is more common than you might think, and it's a signal that you deserve to protect your boundaries at all costs. The second sign is the habitual manipulation of truth to serve their own ends. A truly evil person doesn't simply bend the truth. They twist it so thoroughly that reality becomes unrecognizable to those caught in their web. They may use deceit as a weapon, lying without remorse and distorting facts to create narratives that justify their actions and malign the character of others. In my observations, I have encountered many individuals who suffer under the weight of constant gaslighting, a tactic employed to make you question your own sanity and perception. This manipulation is not a matter of occasional dishonesty. It is a systematic effort to control how you think, feel, and ultimately how you behave. When you begin to notice that your memory, your feelings, and your very understanding of events are being undermined by someone's persistent distortions, it is a signal that you're dealing with a person who prioritizes their agenda above truth and integrity. Their ability to redefine reality is both frightening and dangerous, and it is one of the clearest signs of a malignant personality. I invite you again to like, subscribe, and share this video if you have ever experienced the disorienting effects of manipulated truth. Your support helps us reach those who may still be struggling to discern fact from fiction in relationships marred by deceit. The third sign is a pronounced need for control that borders on obsessive domination. A truly evil person seeks to command every aspect of your life, not merely out of a desire for leadership, but as a means to strip you of your autonomy. They impose their will on you through subtle coercion, overt demands, and even threats, all designed to ensure that you remain dependent on them. In a clinical setting, I have observed that such individuals often exhibit behaviors that are both controlling and destructive, leaving their victims feeling trapped and powerless. This need for control is not born out of care or protection. It is an insidious attempt to dominate every interaction and decision, reducing you to an extension of their own identity. When you find that your choices, opinions, and even your emotions are being systematically commandeered by someone who shows no regard for your individuality, it is a clear sign that you are entangled with someone whose only interest is in maintaining absolute power over you. If you recognize this pattern in your own life, please like, subscribe, and share this video so that others can learn to identify these behaviors and take steps to reclaim their independence. Your voice is important in this conversation, and every like and share helps to shine a light on the dark reality of control and domination. The fourth sign is the tendency to use others as mere objects for personal gratification, an instrumental view of people that reduces human relationships to transactions and power plays. A person with truly evil tendencies views those around them not as individuals with their own thoughts and feelings, but as tools to be exploited for personal gain. They might show affection only when it benefits them, and discard you the moment you cease to be useful. This dehumanizing perspective is one of the most chilling signs that you're dealing with someone who lacks the fundamental capacity for empathy. In my work as a psychologist, I have seen how this objectification can lead to severe emotional trauma, as victims are treated not as human beings deserving of respect and care, but as expendable resources to be used and discarded at will. The relentless pursuit of self-interest, without any regard for the well-being of others, is a hallmark of a personality that is not just narcissistic, but truly evil. Please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing this video if you have ever felt used or devalued by someone in your life. Your support helps spread awareness about the destructive nature of relationships, where people are treated as mere means to an end, and it empowers others to demand the respect they deserve. The fifth sign is the presence of an unyielding sense of entitlement that leads to exploitative behavior in every aspect of life. A truly evil person believes that the world owes them something, and they will go to any lengths to extract what they feel is rightfully theirs. This entitlement manifests in a variety of ways, from expecting special treatment and privileges to blatantly disregarding the needs and rights of others. Such individuals often feel that their desires are paramount, and that the rules that govern ordinary social interactions do not apply to them. In my clinical experience, this sense of entitlement is not only corrosive to relationships, but also indicative of a deep-seated narcissism that borders on malevolence. When someone consistently acts as though the world is obligated to cater to their whims, without any regard for fairness or reciprocity, It is a sign that you may be dealing with a person whose worldview is fundamentally skewed by self-centeredness and a lack of empathy. If you find these observations relatable or have experienced the sting of unwarranted entitlement in your own life, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share this video. Your engagement supports our mission to provide clarity and guidance to those affected by such destructive behaviors. The sixth sign is a chilling lack of remorse or guilt for any harm they cause. While most people experience some degree of regret or self-reproach when they hurt others, a truly evil person is characterized by an almost pathological absence of remorse. They do not feel sorry for their actions, regardless of how deeply they may wound those around them. This emotional void is both unsettling and dangerous, as it allows them to continue their harmful behavior without any internal checks or balances. In the realm of psychology, this lack of remorse is often linked to psychopathic traits, where the capacity for empathy is so diminished that no amount of moral reflection can trigger a sense of guilt. When you notice that someone never seems to learn from their mistakes, that they remain impervious to the pain they cause, it is a stark indicator that you are dealing with a person whose moral framework is fundamentally compromised. This absence of remorse not only enables their destructive behavior, but also makes it nearly impossible for them to form genuine, healthy relationships with others. I encourage you to like, subscribe, and share this video if you have ever encountered someone who never apologized for their wrongdoings. Your participation is crucial in building awareness and helping others recognize the red flags of a truly remorseless personality. The seventh sign is the deliberate and calculated use of humiliation as a means of asserting dominance. A person who is truly evil in their behavior often resorts to humiliating their victims in a variety of subtle and overt ways. They might make snide remarks, expose your vulnerabilities in public, or orchestrate scenarios where you are forced to confront your own inadequacies. This tactic is not simply about expressing anger. It is a calculated effort to break your spirit, to make you feel worthless and insignificant. In my clinical work, I have observed that humiliation is one of the most potent tools in the narcissist's arsenal. It not only diminishes your self-esteem, but also reinforces their sense of superiority. By reducing you to a state of humiliation, they ensure that you remain dependent on their approval, constantly striving to avoid further embarrassment. This pattern of behavior is a clear signal that you are dealing with someone who derives pleasure from the suffering of others, a hallmark of a personality that is not merely self-centered but truly malevolent. If this description resonates with your experiences, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing this video. Your engagement can help others identify the subtle yet devastating signs of humiliation in their relationships and take steps to protect themselves from further harm. The eighth and final sign is the strategic use of unpredictability and chaos to keep you off balance. A truly evil person often employs a tactic of deliberate unpredictability, creating an environment where you can never be sure what to expect. This chaotic behavior is designed to keep you in a constant state of anxiety and uncertainty, making it difficult for you to anticipate their next move or to feel secure in your own decisions. The unpredictability may manifest as sudden mood swings, unexpected outbursts, or random acts of cruelty that leave you constantly guessing and doubting yourself. From a psychological perspective, this chaos is a method of control. By keeping you perpetually off balance, the perpetrator ensures that you remain too confused and anxious to mount any effective resistance. It is a form of psychological warfare that saps your energy, undermines your confidence, and makes you reliant on their guidance, even as they actively work to destabilize your sense of self. If you have ever felt that you were walking on eggshells around someone, never knowing when they might lash out. Your experience is a clear indication of this tactic at work. I invite you again to like, subscribe, and share this video if you find these insights into the signs of truly evil behavior valuable. Your support is a lifeline to those who may still be in the midst of such turmoil, and every comment helps to create a community of survivors and advocates who refuse to accept abuse as a normal part of life. As we come to the end of this comprehensive exploration, it is vital to remember that these 8 signs are not mere annoyances or isolated incidents. They are red flags that indicate you are dealing with someone whose behavior is not just harmful, but potentially destructive. Whether it's a relentless disregard for your feelings, a habit of twisting truth, an obsessive need for control, the objectification of people, an unyielding sense of entitlement, a complete lack of remorse, the systematic use of humiliation, or the creation of chaos and unpredictability, each of these signs is a piece of a larger puzzle that, when assembled, reveals a personality that is truly dangerous. Understanding these signs is the first step in protecting yourself and reclaiming your autonomy. It is crucial to trust your instincts and to recognize when someone's behavior consistently undermines your well-being. The journey towards healing often begins with the painful acknowledgement that the person you once trusted or loved is capable of far more than you ever imagined. As a psychologist, I have seen the transformative power of awareness. The moment when you begin to see the truth, you also begin the process of regaining control over your life. While confronting such reality can be deeply unsettling, it is also the pathway to liberation and growth. Remember, you deserve relationships built on respect, empathy, and genuine care, not on manipulation, control, and cruelty. Thank you so much for watching this in-depth analysis of the 8 signs that you're dealing with a truly evil person. Your willingness to engage with these difficult truths is a testament to your strength and commitment to living a life free from the toxic influence of those who seek to destroy rather than uplift. Please do like, subscribe, and share this video so that together we can build a community that supports one another in the face of such challenges. Your comments, your stories, and your support are not only appreciated, they are essential for spreading awareness and empowering others to take a stand against abusive behavior. In closing, always remember that recognizing these signs is not an act of despair, but an act of empowerment. By understanding and acknowledging the warning signals of truly evil behavior, you are taking the crucial first step toward reclaiming your life. You have the power to set boundaries, to seek help, and to create an environment where respect and empathy are the norm. Do not allow anyone to strip away your dignity or make you doubt your worth. Instead, let your awareness be the shield that protects you from harm and the foundation upon which you build a healthier, more fulfilling future. Thank you for joining me on this journey of understanding and awareness. Please like, subscribe, and share this video, and leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your voice is invaluable, and together we can foster a community that stands strong against manipulation and abuse. Stay vigilant, stay empowered, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video as we continue to explore the profound truths of human behavior and the pathways to true emotional freedom.